Welcome to Studs. I'm Mark Ricardo. Glad to have you here. Fabulous show lined up for you. Three ladies, how are you? Great. They could not be happier. They're happy because they've been on blind dates with two guys right over there. So let's meet the ladies and find out what happened, shall we? Oh, my gosh. All right. Let me introduce you to the crowd. Right next to me, 22-year-old hairstylist, woman from another land, Nicole Graber. Give her a hand. And next to her, 23-year-old litigation administrator, Larkin Magel. Give her a hand. And way down on the other side of the couch, 25-year-old hair designer, Jamie Smith. Give Jamie a taste. What kind of guys do you go for, Jamie?
Generous, sensitive, romantic. It helps if they're gorgeous, and they have to have good hands so they can give me a great massage when I come home from a long day.
Fair enough. How about you, Larkin? What kind of guy do you like?
Oh, I like lots of different kinds of guys, but I really like guys with dark hair and dark hazel green eyes. I think that's very sexy. Very deep eyes, and it's very sexy. It's really important, though, that they like to talk about their life.
Okay, that's good. It is important. How about you, Nicole? You're from where?
Switzerland?
No way.
Yeah, sure.
All right. What you like? What do Switzerlandish guys like?
They're like more American guys.
They are?
Yeah.
Swiss guys are like American guys?
Yes.
You're full of holes.
No. I like a kind of guy, he's tall and he got muscles and he never can lie to me.
Okay, well, let's meet our two alms, shall we? Let's meet Sean and Paul. Bring them out. Sean, good to see you. Paul, have a seat. Right next to me, 26-year-old production assistant Sean Driscoll. Give him a hand. And next to him, 27-year-old carpenter Paul Grogan. Give Paul a hand. All right, guys. You know the rules. The guy with the most hearts at the end of the show is crowned King Stud. You go on a date, we pay for it. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
All right, Sean, we start with you. When women meet you for the first time, what do you think they notice first?
Probably my hair,
Why?
because it sits up and flat.
Okay. We asked these ladies what they noticed about you first, Sean. And here's what they told us. One of them explained that smile is wider than the great state of Texas. Second lady said curls spring from his head like tumbleweeds on the prairie. And the third woman said, dang, he's got a head like Roy Rogers and a body like Trigger.
The smile that was wider than the great state of Texas. Larkin.
Yes.
There you go. Why did you say that, Larkin?
Well, he just had a great big smile on his face when I met him, and a really nice smile, very beautiful teeth, and just really sweet.
Why were you so smiley when you saw her, Sean?
I was just excited. It was the last date, and she looked good. I mean,
Okay.
she looked good.
That's a good reason to be smiling. Curls sprang from his head like tumbleweeds on the prairie, or dang, he's got a head like Roy Rogers and a body like Trigger.
Curls sprang from his head like a tumbleweeds on a prairie. It'd have to be Jamie.
Yeah.
There you go. Now, you're a professional.
Yeah.
Your opinion on hair is professionally tendered. What's the scoop?
Well, when we spoke, actually when I met him, he was complaining that his hair was a little bit long, and since I'm a hairdresser and I notice these things also, I was kind of thinking I should have brought my scissors along.
What would you do with his head right now if you were going to give him a cut?
It looks very nice right now.
Have you had a cut since you were out with her?
Yes.
Ah, okay. All right, Paul. Now, you're not from here, right? You're from England.
Yep, that's true. All the way from Liverpool, England.
You like American women or English women?
I prefer the English, but while I'm here, I'll try the American.
All right, then. We asked them if they thought you were attractive, Paul, if they were grooving on you, and here's what they said. One of the ladies said, that butt's as flawless as the crown jewels. Second lady said, not too big, not too little. Those manly muscles are just right. And the third woman said, one look at his beauty and my heart started ringing like I had a Big Ben in my brow.
That butts as flawless as the crown jewels, Nicole.
No.
What'd you say, Nicole?
I said not too big, not too little, just right.
Just right.
The muscles. The
You don't
body.
like a big muscly guy?
No, not like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No.
No.
So is he muscly enough for you?
Yeah, he was just right.
All right. Butts as flawless as the crown jewels. Who said that?
I said that.
Larkin.
Yes, I said that because he was wearing Levi's and he looked very good in his Levi's. Like right now, he's wearing those Levi's and he's got a very nice butt in those Levi's.
That's
very nice.
Do English women care about butts as much as American women seem to?
Oh, yeah, definitely. English women like the men. They like the men to know what to do. So, you know, if you know what you're doing, you're in there.
And do you know what you're doing?
I've a little bit of experience, but, you know, if somebody wants to teach me.
All right. We'll be right back, and we'll find out more about our guys. Don't go away then, eh? All right, we're back. Hey, Sean, what do you, after a date, what do you think women remember most about you?
Personality. I have a good personality.
Okay.
I think I come across as having a good personality.
Okay, well, let's find out if you did, because we asked them what they remembered most about their dates with you. And here's what the ladies said, Sean. One of them said, I love a man who will let me play doctor. Second lady said, a wiggle here, a jiggle there, and he was as red as a raspberry. And the third woman said, underpants rose from his floor like a volcano ready to erupt.
I love a man who lets me play doctor. That would be Nicole.
Yes.
There you go. What did you guys do on your date, Nicole?
We were starting driving to Hollywood, and he was starting to getting really sick. So we went over to his house, and he took some aspirin, and I was calling to the doctor and hospital because he had 102 degrees fever. Ooh. So I was really worried about him, so I called.
Wow, that's awful nice. So it wasn't a very fun part of the date then, huh?
Oh, it was fun, yes. I mean, it was fun because I had to play doctor. And I like it to do it.
All right. Wiggle here, jiggle there, and he was red as a raspberry or underpants rose from his floor like a volcano ready to erupt.
A wiggle here, a jiggle there, and he was red as a raspberry. That would be Jamie.
There you go. You get sick on you too?
No, not at all. We went and played pool after dinner, and I started dancing around the pool table, and he's a very shy person, and I think he maybe got a little embarrassed and kind of turned red, started laughing.
What kind of dancing was she doing?
Things with the pool stick, you know. I mean, not like anything bad. You know, just dancing around with the pool stick when we're playing shooting pool.
You're getting kind of red just talking about it, Sean.
Just remembering that incident.
All right. Paul, how do you make sure a woman's entertained when she's gone out with you, eh?
Just, you know, keep her happy, make sure she's interested, make sure she's enjoying herself, having a good time.
How do you keep her happy then?
Just, you know, kind of rub myself up against her, you know.
Well, we asked them if they found you entertaining on the dates, Paul, and here's what they told us. One lady said, he drooled with delight when I stroked his furry belly. Second lady said, I lifted his leg and he started to get frisky. Third lady said, it wags, it wiggles, oh my God, it's schnauzer butt.
He drooled with delight when I stroked his furry belly, Jamie.
Yes.
Hey, there you go. Did he really drool when you stroked his fairy belly?
Just a little,
Really?
little bit.
Where were you stroking him?
Right here.
I know, but like in a store, on the street?
No, actually we were on the beach, and he had sand on him, so I was dusting it off.
What'd you do after that?
We went back to his apartment, and I cooked him dinner.
She
Which
cooked
was
you dinner. She a pretty good cook, Paul?
Oh, yeah, excellent. I mean, you know, best chef I've ever had in my kitchen, I'd say.
Okay. We get to go again there. Lifted his leg and he started to get frisky, or it wags, it wiggles. Oh my God, it's schnauzer butt.
I'd say the butt, but I can't pronounce schnauzer, so I go for a lift of his leg and he started to get frisky. Nicole.
Yeah.
There you go. What happened, Nicole?
We couldn't decide what we do, so next to our place was In Cahoots, and that's a cowboy disco. Like, yeah, we can make
A country western bar.
Yeah, exactly. So we go in there, and he showed me some steps how to do it for country music, and now I can pretty well dance like that.
She's pretty good now?
Oh, yeah, she
Yeah.
learns easy, real easy.
That sounds pretty good. Sean,
Yes.
how can you tell when it's time to get romantic on a date? Is there get signals from the woman, or you just decide it's time?
Just decide it's time. I mean, toward the end of the date, that's the type of thing that you just kind of move to, so.
Okay, well, we asked the ladies if there was any romance anywhere on these dates, Sean. And here's what they told us. The first lady said he wrapped himself around me like chocolate on a milk dud. Second lady said it was the sweetest little Cupid doll kiss. And the third lady said this guy's mouth is so hot you could fry an egg on his lips.
Okay, he wrapped himself around me like a chocolate on a milk dud. That would have to be Larkin.
Yes.
There you go. What'd you say, Larkin?
Well, at the end of the date, he gave me a really nice hug goodbye, and he was still feeling sick from his other dates. No, just kidding. he had the flu. He had the flu, and so he wasn't feeling well, so he didn't want to get real intimate, but he gave me a really nice hug, and it was really nice.
Now, if he had been feeling okay, would you have wanted to get things kind of intimate?
Sure, I could have kissed him if he, if he wasn't sick.
All right. Sweetest little Cupid doll kiss, or this guy's mouth is so hot you could fry an egg on his lips?
It was the sweetest little Cupid doll kiss. Jamie.
Yes.
There you go. So what'd you guys do after dinner?
Went and played pool, and then he drove me back to my car. And like I said, he was kind of shy, and I didn't really feel like he was going to kiss me. So I just leaned over and gave him a nice little kiss on the cheek.
This is after the dirty billiard dancing thing.
Yeah.
So did you want to kiss her at the end there, Sean?
Yeah, I sure did. But it didn't happen.
Why?
Well, I mean, because when she was coming toward me, she kind of goes,
The old last-minute twist.
so then I twisted the other
Well,
way.
you could have fainted one way and bang, you
yeah.
could have been there. You got to move fast. How do you make the first romantic move on a date, Paul?
Kind of ring the doorbell as soon as they open the door. Just kind of go for it, you know.
All right, sounds pretty good. We asked him if he made any romantic moves on the dates, Paul. And if so, what they were. And here's what they told us. The first lady said he was a hungry lion and I was his prey. The second lady said his kiss was like a Lay's potato chip. I couldn't stop with just one. And the third lady said our bodies pressed so tight I couldn't tell his heartbeat from mine.
Our bodies pressed so tightly, I couldn't tell his heartbeat from mine. Nicole?
Yes.
There you go. Where were you, Nicole?
We was in the living room, and we was sitting down on the floor, and he was about 2 inches from me away. So he was keep coming over to me.
2 inches or 2 feet?
2 feet.
2 feet.
2 feet. Okay, 2 inches. I mean, I said, please, yeah, we make again 2 feet away from each other. But he was still keep coming back, so.
So how did the date end up?
Pretty well.
He was a hungry lion and I was his prey, or his kiss was like a Lay's potato chip. I couldn't stop with just one.
His kiss was like a Lay's potato chip, and I couldn't stop with just one. Larkin?
Yes, that
There you go.
He asked me if he could kiss me. And I thought that was really sweet, you know, because most guys don't ask. So he kissed me, and it was really nice, very sensual, very sweet and tender kiss. And he just, you know, he kept kissing me for the rest of the evening on the way home.
We'll be right back, and we'll find out which one of these guys has a charge account at Victoria's Secret. Don't go away. Sean, according to these ladies now, you tell me who's most likely to prepare a woman a candlelight dinner, and I'll give you a heart. You or Paul? Candlelight dinner.
It would be Paul.
Okay. Got a perfect score so far. Here he goes. He says, Paul, ladies.
Sean!
Why is that, Nicole?
Because he's a kind of like sweet, and he's coming from Virginia, and he feels like, yeah, he can like the guy to be cooking dinner for somebody.
Okay, Paul. Who's most likely to have a charge account at the world's coolest store, Victoria's Secrets?
I go for me. I'm into that stuff, you know.
All right, Paul's into that stuff. He says it's him. Ladies?
Paul!
All right, Jamie.
Underneath this cool exterior, he is a very romantic person, and I can see him going shopping and picking something out, bringing it home.
You like that kind of underwear stuff?
Love it.
Yeah. Sean, who's most likely to practice dance steps in front of a mirror, you or Paul?
I'm going with Paul again on this one.
Okay, he's going with Paul again, ladies.
Paul!
There you go. Why, Larkin?
Well, when Paul and I went dancing, I was trying to teach him how to shake his butt, you know, because he couldn't loosen up, you know. He's the type of guy that has to drink a few beers, but I don't need any alcohol at all to shake my butt.
I believe
so
it.
I'm out there shaking it. I'm shaking it for him, and he's loosening up, and he's, you know, and all of a sudden he's getting into it, and he's shaking it good. So I'm sure that he went home and practiced.
Did you?
Kind of, you know, make sure I move those hips a little bit.
Sure, all right then. Paul, who's most likely to pluck his eyebrows, you or Sean?
Gotta be Sean.
Gotta
I'm
be
not into that
Sean, he
feminine
says.
thing.
Ladies?
Sean!
There you go. Why, Nicole, why would Sean pluck his eyebrows?
Because he wants to be all the time like pretty and handsome, like dressed up, and yeah, like the kind of guy who wants to be show to the girl how I can look like.
Okay. Sean, who's most likely to write his phone number on a bathroom wall, you or Paul?
Jeez, that's tough. Because I've done it before. So, no, I'm just kidding. I would have to go with myself.
He says himself. Ladies?
Sean!
There you go, Sean. Why, Jamie?
He was much more verbal on the telephone than he was actually on our date, so I think he feels more comfortable talking on the phone than a one-on-one conversation.
Would you agree with that, Sean?
Yeah, I mean, on the phone conversations went great.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right, Paul. Who's most likely to make love in a hammock, you or Sean?
It's gotta be me. I've never tried it, you know. You gotta go for something new.
Gotta go for something new, he says. Ladies.
Paul!
Lady, go Paul. Why, Larkin?
Paul has a very nice body, and I can see that he would want to run butt naked through the forest and, you know, find a little spot in a hammock somewhere outside and just do the wild thing right there.
There you go. We'll find out which guy is the bigger stud. Don't go away. Sean's got 8. Paul's got 7, which means, Paul, you're going to start then. You tell me who you'd like to go out with again. If she picks you, you'll go and we'll pay for it.
Oh, no problem. I had a nice time on the call. We had a really good night. You know, she let me stay the night. She's kind, she considered it, but she lives a little bit too far away.
Okay.
Larkin, we had a nice time. She taught me how to dance. She taught me how to move my hips and that. But, you know, a little bit too bubbly for me. But Jamie, we had a nice date. We kind of got to know each other. It's a little bit romantic, and, you know, we're kind of on the same level, so I think I'll pick Jamie.
All right, then. If she picks you, what are you going to go?
I was thinking a nice little island somewhere off Jamaica or Hawaii, you know, just one little cabin on it, just the two of us, walking along the beach over daytime, watching the sunset, you know. A couple of bottles of wine, nothing else.
Sounds pretty good.
Not even a fig leaf.
Sure. Sean, you got the most hearts. You're in the lead, Berber.
Well, I didn't pick Nicole because she's a very nice girl. Had a great date, but she does live too far away, and she'll be moving back, so that wouldn't work out. I didn't pick Jamie because it was kind of a short date, and it's the beginning, so we didn't really do that much. So I picked Larkin.
Larkin. She picked you. Where are you gonna go?
I was thinking maybe I want to go to Vegas. I love Vegas.
You gotta love Vegas.
Lights, I've never been there. So
You've never been to Vegas?
I've never been to Vegas. So I thought Vegas would be something.
Oh, the first time you go, it hurts a little, but then it gets better.
Does it? Good.
Yeah. All right. That sounds pretty good. Now, Nicole, neither of the guys picked you, but it was a pleasure hosting you here. Did you have a good time?
Sure.
Good. Would you show us who you picked before you go? Paul. All right. Paul, you're trailing. You picked Jamie. Jamie, if you pick Paul, you could be off on a Polynesian hideaway vacation for love. What's it going to be? Paul. Larkin, it's up to you, brother. If you pick Sean, you're going to Vegas and roll the bones. If not, they're going on an island. What's it going to be?
Well, I had a really awesome time on both dates, okay? Really awesome.
Congratulations, look at this. Really awesome. What can you do? See you next time. Bye.
A promotional fee has been paid by the following. On the Scandinavian seas, some of the wildest storms happen below deck because of Royal Copenhagen Men's Cologne. Now it's even easier to lose weight with refrigerated, dairy-fresh, ready-to-drink Ultra Slim Fast, America's healthy way to lose weight. It's available in the dairy section. Experience Santa Fe Cologne for her, for him, forever. And discover why it gets pretty hot in Santa Fe.